Welcome to EWA Thursday Trauma. And our opening match here this week is the Pencil Pusher taking on Lily Sweet. The Pencil Pusher, a couple of weeks ago, picking up a win over the EWA World Women's Champion Wendy Wonder as Lily goes into a schoolgirl here with the cover. The Pencil Pusher is able to kick out. As a result of that, the EWA Championship Committee has determined that the Pencil Pusher will get a shot at the EWA World Women's Championship at Final Judgment. So it will be Pencil Pusher versus Wendy Wonder, this time with the championship on the line. Off the ropes goes Lily here, leapfrog by Pencil Pusher, and a back elbow takes her down. You know Pencil Pusher wants to pick up another win here to keep that momentum rolling toward Final Judgment as she backs Lily up into the corner. Against the ropes. Referee calls for the break and he gets it, but Pencil Pusher immediately takes her down with a guillotine choke. But Lily able to get back to her feet and escape the hold. Pencil Pusher, though, driving these elbows into the midsection of Lily. From behind now, waistlock takeover, and look at this. Just rubbing it in the face of our opponent and a paintbrush to the back of the head. Basement dropkick to the back. Pencil Pusher now, what she got in mind here, setting up in the corner. Grabs onto her, snap suplex takes her over. Pencil Pusher, stomp to the head, another one. Lily trying to pull herself back up to her feet. Oh, and Lily, look at that! Vaults her over the top rope and to the floor. Lily to the top rope, goes for that flying fist, but Pencil Pusher had already retreated to the ring. Both women now back inside. Reversal on the Irish whip by Lily and a calf kick. Takes Pencil Pusher down. What an opportunity for Lily Sweet here. She could pick up a win over the number one contender. You got to figure that maybe puts her into the championship mix at some point soon. Pencil Pusher now grabs onto her, though. Starts bringing her over across the ring, but Lily fights her way loose. Kick to the midsection, knocks her up against the ropes. And now Lily picks her up and stun guns her over the top rope there, or onto the top rope. Lily now, reverse knife edge, hits her with a kick, but Pencil Pusher avoids. Caught her coming in there, but Pencil Pusher gets the foot caught on the kick attempt. Lily, Irish whip, arm drags her over. And now Lily up to the top turnbuckle. Diving elbow and it connects. She goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Pencil Pusher able to kick out at 2. Lily now grabs onto the legs. Oh, look at this. Variation on a figure 4 leg lock here. Doing the damage to the knee. And now Lily, what she got in mind now? Brings her over towards the buckle, slams her face first. Oh, but Pencil Pusher blocks the reverse knife edge. Returns fire, grabs her by the leg. Oh, knee breaker. Follows it up with a, dragon screw. Oh, off the ropes. Look at this. Elbow attempts, but nobody home. Pencil Pusher, though, able to counter. She's going to send her off the ropes here. Lily avoids her. Delivers a few kicks to the hamstring, but that one was caught. Pencil Pusher trips her down. Oh, grapevines the leg into that heel hook. But Lily with a boot to the face to escape quickly. Delivers a kick to the back. Out to the floor now goes Pencil Pusher. Lily up to the top rope again. Is she thinking about flying out to the floor? Here she goes, flying fist attempt again, but the Pencil Pusher avoids it. Oh, look out, package powerbomb on the outside. Pencil Pusher, oh, and now she's gonna go to the top turnbuckle. Lily just starting to get to her feet. Diving crossbody to the floor. Pencil pusher now has that arm trapped and just stomping on the hand. I don't know if she's getting her with that heel. Lily sends her over to the other side of the ringside area. Double sledge to the back of the head. Picks her back up and sends her into the ring. Pencil pusher taking a little bit of time to admire her handiwork. Another double axe handle, but Lily fires up here. Grabs her. Exploder suplex. Lily slams the arm down. She's going over to the corner. Uh-oh! Set her sights. Measuring her target. Here comes the sweet knee, and it connects. She could have her here. 1, 2. No! Pencil pusher just gets the right shoulder up before the 3. Lily thought she had the win. Oh, what a kick to the rib cage. And now second turnbuckle on the inside. Lily, what's she got in mind now? Trying to push her back a little bit. Dives off. Catches her with a forearm. Oh, but the pencil pusher with a kick to the head. Hits her with a right. Oh, back elbow by Lily. I think she was thinking 401k there. And now Lily cinches her up onto the shoulders. Brings her over towards the corner. What she got in mind now? Oh, drops her face first onto the top turnbuckle. Lily now stomping away at the pencil pusher. Going over to the corner. She charges in. Basement drop kick. Lily now setting her up. Oh, twisting double knee jawbreaker. She goes into the cover. 1, 2, 3. She got her. Let's go to the replay here as Lily Sweet up to the top rope, diving elbow, finding the mark. She goes for the cover, but the pencil pusher would kick out. And then watch this, knee breaker, dragon screw leg whip. And then Lily going for that fist, but watch, pencil pusher avoids her. Hoists her up, package powerbomb on the floor. I thought this might be over, and then she would follow it up with a diving crossbody. But then Lily, target acquired, the sweet knee connects. Thought she had the win here, but the number 1 contender would manage to kick out. And then here, flying forearm. And then check it out, up on the shoulders, drops her face first onto the top turnbuckle. And then boots to the midsection. And then here, wham, into that double knee jawbreaker. That was enough to pick up the 3 count. Lily Sweet scoring a win over the number 1 contender to the World Women's Championship. That's going to really throw her into the championship mix soon. And what a way to kick us off. All right, we're set for tag team matchup here on Thursday Trauma as we've got the King's Men accompanied by the other members of the King's Gambit to take on the Timber Beasts. This is the first time that we've seen Rook and Knight in quite some time as Rook takes Hubert down, but he reverses the pin attempt. Rook swings it back the other way, and Hubert kicks out. Running clothesline there by Hubert doesn't phase the big man as Rook gets the Irish whip reversed. Blocks the punch though, delivers a right hand. Caught the kick, did Hubert? Oh, look at this! Hoists him up and power bombs him down! The Timber Beasts are going to have their heads on a swivel here because you see James Bishop, Maria Queen, and Beauregard King all at ringside here. But they're undaunted at the moment as Hubert walks over William Rook. Rook pushes him away. Oh, and Knight from the outside there, allowing his partner to get the advantage. And now Maria Queen's up on the apron. Hubert drops him into a reverse DDT, and Maria Queen just took the top turnbuckle pad off. Running clothesline by Hubert. Rook doesn't go down again. Rook now picks him up. Back suplex. The referee now trying to address that turnbuckle pad. Rook clubs down Hubert Dulac. Picks him up, but Hubert grabs the arm, sends him crashing down. Drops the elbow across the inside of the knee. Oh, he has the leg trapped, and he drops the knee across the leg a second time. Smart idea here. Who would have thought the Lumberjacks would know how to take the tall trees down? Tag made to Brother Maurice. Oh, but Rook caught him with a big right hand and a German suplex. Wait a second, Beauregard King just threw a sledgehammer in the ring. The referee now has it. Oh, and as he was trying to get out, he bonked into Maurice Dulac. Rook charges in, double boots to the face there by Maurice. Right hand and a jumping neck breaker. Finally, that sledgehammer has been removed and an acai moonsault by Maurice. Slams the arm of Rook down on the mat. He picks him back up. Irish whip into the Timber Beast corner. Tag is made to Hubert. Maurice sends him into the corner. Oh, look out now. Knee lift, Enziguri combination. Hubert now. Northern Lights suplex. Hubert going to the corner. He's going to go up to the top rope. Diving knee drop connects. Hubert goes into the cover. He hooks the leg. 1, 2. Only two. Look at this. Bishop's up on the apron now, and he just took the turnbuckle pad off. The referee immediately goes over to fix it. Timber Beast now. Oh. Trying to do another double team there, but Rook caught him. Has him on the shoulders. Drops him on his own corner with snake eyes. Right hand blocked by Hubert. He sends Rook to the corner. And he takes another back elbow. Rook picks him up into a torture rack. Got him up. Swings him into a neck breaker. But Hubert, look at this. Right back to his feet. Rook sends him to the corner. Tag is made to Jackson Knight. And Knight with a big right hand. This is his first legal action in the match. Oh, Uranagi backbreaker. And a second one. Picks him up in a third. Oh, man. Oh, but Hubert able to dive to his corner and tag in Maurice. Knight grabs him, though. Picks him up under the shoulders. Maurice counters. Falling reverse DDT. Although Jackson Knight caught him with a kick to the face. Picks him up on the shoulder again. Walks him over to the corner. Drops him on the turnbuckle with snake eyes. Knight now has his Irish whip reversed. Oh, but he caught Maurice with an elbow. And a rabbit lariat takes him down, but Maurice right back up. And Knight runs him over with another clothesline. Knight now with a stomp. Drops an elbow right to the sternum. Picks Maurice up by his head. Tosses him over to the corner. Oh, Maurice caught him there with a jawbreaker, though. Knight, though, throws him away. Kick to the midsection now. Cinches him up, maybe looking for a power bomb here. Oh, he alley-oops him down into a facebuster instead. Maurice able to avoid the stomp. Kick to the back of the knee. Charges in with a clothesline, but Knight does not go down. Maurice keeps firing away. Oh, Maria Queen grabbed his ankle from the outside. Reversal in the Irish whip. Snapmares him out of the corner. Oh, Rook caught him. And that allowed Knight to recover. And now look at this. He's got his arm wrenched over the top rope. Knight now driving the foot into the chest. He rolls him over. He goes for the pin here. But Maurice kicks out at 1. Maurice trying to find his way over to older brother Hubert. Knight sends him to the corner. Tag is made to William Rook. Uh-oh. Oh, they got him bridged on the top rope. Double axe handle. Rook now scoops him up. Swings him onto the back and down into a version of an air raid crash. He goes into the cover. But Maurice manages to kick out. Rook now sends him off the ropes. Oh, boot to the chest drives him down to the mat. He goes for the cover, but Hubert quickly in to save his brother. Maurice back to his feet, but he gets sent right into the King's Men corner. Tag made. Double Irish whip. Here they go. The board breaker. Knight goes into the cover. 1, 2, and it's over. Let's go to the replay here, and the Timber Beasts able to start off quickly here. Check this out. Double team knee lift, Enziguri, and then Hubert. Northern Light suplex. And then to the top rope he goes. Diving, bombs away, knee drop. He'd go for the cover as we look over the shoulder of Beauregard King. But he would kick out. And then here, Jackson Knight with a big right hand. Alley-oop facebuster drops him down. And then really just working Maurice over into the corner. And then here the tag is made. Watch this. Knight has him draped on the top rope. Double axe handle by Rook. And then sends him off the ropes. Boot to the chest, just driving him into the mat. Hubert would save the day there, but then off the ropes, they send him up and down with the board breaker. And that would be the end of the night for the Timber Beasts. The King's Men, backed by the entirety of the King's Gambit, make their return and pick up the win here on Thursday Trauma. Here we go with our next match on Thursday Trauma, and it's Sigrid Sasha taking on Dottie Garret. Bell sounds, this one's underway. Sasha quickly swinging with a kick, but Dottie avoids it. And now both women locked up collar and elbow. Sasha able to get the advantage here, turns it into a wrist lock. Full arm dragon twist by Sasha, and then right back into the wrist lock. Trying to keep Dottie off balance here. Dottie able to reverse it. Oh, and she sends Sasha down to the mat, but Sasha caught her with a kick. Dottie, though, kicks her away. And now Dottie with a bit of ground and pound here. Sasha trying to cover up. Oh, now no chance to cover on those two directly to the face. Dottie now. Oh, kick to the arm. Dottie maybe thinking about softening that arm up for the riveter later on. And now Dottie sends her tumbling back. Couple of forearms, kick to the midsection. Gut wrenches her over and then suplexes her. Oh, look at this. Holding on, floats over. And another gut wrench suplex. Oh, is she going for a third? No, she goes into the pin instead. And Sasha kicks out. Sasha avoids the stomp. Both women dodging a bit here. Dottie, though, connecting. Full arm dragon twist. Caught the other arm. Oh, knee to the face. Kamagoye takes her down. Only a 1 count, though, on the pin. Grabs onto the legs here. Does Dottie? Oh, look at this. Oh, had her in a figure 4 and then into a knee breaker. And then drives the knee into the side of the head. She's going to the top rope, but Sasha to her feet. Dottie leaps over the top and avoids. Oh, but she couldn't avoid that big clothesline. Dottie, though, scoops her up onto the shoulders and drops her across the top rope. Stomp to the chest by Dottie. Picks her up. Oh, but Sasha caught her with an elbow and then takes her down with another clothesline. And now Sasha, rapid fire stomps. Picks her up. Fisherman Buster. Oh, she goes into a bridge with it. 1. Oh, Dottie kicks out at 1. Dottie, look at this. Few strikes, keeping her off balance here. Kick to the midsection by Dottie, clubbing blow to the back. And now look at this. Ripcord right hand to the face. Sasha is able to kick her away, though, and Dottie rolls out to the floor. Sasha quickly to the top rope. Diving crossbody to the floor. Takes Dottie Garret down. Sasha now sends her back into the ring. Dottie trying to get to her feet. Sasha not giving her any room to breathe. Sends her into the buckle. She picks her up onto the top turnbuckle. Oh, Dottie caught her with a kick to the shoulder. And now Dottie brings Sasha over to the corner. Slams her face first into the top turnbuckle pad. Dottie charges in. Clothesline in the corner. Back elbow. Shoots her out of that corner. Dottie now, second turnbuckle on the inside. Diving double axe handle, but Sasha moved out of the way. Sasha now with the Irish whip into the corner. Scoops her up. Slams her down. Sasha now goes second turnbuckle on the inside. Dottie to her feet. Sasha. Oh, big overhand clubbing blow. Dottie to her feet. Sasha with a springboard sidekick right to the face. She might have knocked her out there. 2. No, Dottie gets the left shoulder up. Sasha now trying to follow up here on the advantage. Sends Dottie across the ring to the corner. Oh, there it is. The Valkyrie's call. She goes into the cover. She hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. She got her. Let's go to the replay here as Dottie, dominant early on here, had her in the corner, but then watch this. Sasha scoops her up and slams her down. And then off the second turnbuckle, that overhand clubbing blow, and then she would take to the apron, springboard sidekick right to the face. Thought she knocked her out for sure here, but Dottie was just able to kick out. But then here, Sasha immediately follows it up into the corner, and then wham with the Valkyrie's call right to the face. Into the cover she goes, and that was the end of the night for Dottie Garret. Sigrid, Sasha scoring the win to kick us off here this week on Thursday Trauma. All right, here we go. Tag team match up next here on Trauma as we've got Pyro and Damien Achilles taking on SPM and Greybeard, as SPM just takes Pyro down with a drop kick. And this really has all been brewing over the last several weeks. The animosity between Greybeard, who gets the tag, and he takes Pyro down with a big boot. The animosity between Greybeard and Damien Achilles rising week after week. SPM has kind of found himself in the middle of this rivalry somehow. And now Greybeard going to go to the top rope. Diving elbow connects. Greybeard goes for the cover. He gets one, but Achilles comes in to break up the pin. Achilles, this really all started when Achilles was trying to recruit Greybeard. He wanted to represent him. And then Greybeard lost a match. And then Achilles said he would team with him and then walked out on him in the middle of the match, saying that he doesn't team with losers. And then Greybeard would get a little bit of revenge as Achilles was scheduled to take on SPM. Tried to walk out of the match, but Greybeard forced him in. The following week, Greybeard was one-on-one with SPM. And after the match, Achilles came out and started attacking SPM, and Greybeard returned to the ring to save SPM. And now we're here. Achilles getting Pyro to join him tonight to take on Greybeard and SPM. And Greybeard, look at this, locking Pyro in a dragon sleeper. Pyro able to fight free though with some punches to the head, and then takes Greybeard down with a running STO. Pyro with a kick there. Diving headbutt there by Pyro, and Achilles doesn't seem too eager to get in there. Just here to watch Pyro maybe do his dirty work for him. Pyro with a big right hand, double axe handle attempt, but Greybeard catch. Uh-oh, look at this, he's got him by the throat. Oh, think a choke slam, but Pyro counters. Oh, Pyro caught Greybeard right in the throat there. And now a stomp to the midsection. Pyro now second turnbuckle on the inside. Diving headbutt right to the side of the head of Greybeard. Greybeard now able to avoid. Sends Pyro to the corner. Oh, elbow there by Pyro. And a spinning wheel kick takes Greybeard down. Pyro now sends Greybeard over to his corner. Oh, and look at this, just biting the face of Greybeard as he was pinned in the corner. Pyro sends him to the buckle. Has him up on the top rope. Oh no, look at this. Pyro now up on the second turnbuckle with him. Choke slammed him down. Pyro into the cover. 1, 2, and SPM comes in and saves Greybeard. Pyro now picks him back up. Whips him over to the corner. Tag made, and now Achilles is ready to get in there. Pyro sends him in. Oh, pops him up into a power slam. But Greybeard able to make the tag to SPM. SPM dove in, but the referee got caught in the middle and he goes down. The referee, look at that, holding on to his knee. Achilles now turning his attention to Greybeard. Greybeard avoids the kick, and now SPM follows it up. Picks him up. Olympic slam. Achilles kicked him away, but then SPM drops him with a drop toe hold. Achilles kicks him away again. SPM trying to get to his feet. He's up against the ropes here, and now Achilles wrapping that arm around the top rope. Achilles bringing SPM over to the corner, slamming him face first into that top turnbuckle pad again. Just yanking that arm over the top rope. Achilles now has him from behind. Oh no, look at this. Oh, knee breaker. And oh, your knee is just not meant to bend that way. Achilles now charges in, but SPM caught him with a kick to the face. To the ropes goes Achilles. Oh, springboard crossbody finds the mark. Greybeard asking for the tag, and he gets it. Achilles took his eye off the ball. Greybeard with a kick to the knee. Lamahi straw cradle, but the 375-pounder. Achilles kicks out. Greybeard catches him with a running DDT. And you know, Greybeard's been waiting for his chance to get his hands on Achilles. Oh, but Achilles with a boot to the face. Dragon screw leg whip takes Greybeard down. He goes into the cover. He hooks the leg. One. SPM in to save his partner again. Achilles now grabs on to SPM. The closing argument. But it's not the legal man. Greybeard now had a chance to recover. Picks him up. Sidewalk slam. Greybeard now got his sights set on Achilles. Grabs him by the throat. Hoists him up into the military press and down into the last rights. Greybeard goes for the cover. Pyro, what's he doing? He's looking at SPM. Oh, but a kick out at 1. That took a long time for the referee to sort out. Pyro and SPM on the outside. Achilles, fireman's carry, drops Greybeard throat first over the top rope. And now Achilles goes up top. Greybeard staggering to his feet. Oh, he's going for a blockbuster, but Greybeard turned it into a power slam. Greybeard now goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Achilles kicks out. I think we just saw SPM get thrown into the ring steps on the outside. Pyro and SPM still fighting it out there. Greybeard jumping neck breaker. Achilles back to his feet. Hooks Greybeard up though. Double underhook. Suplexes him over. Achilles grabs onto Greybeard, but Greybeard trips him down to the canvas. Grabs onto the arm. Oh, drives the weight down onto the shoulder. Tag made to SPM. I don't know. I don't know what kind of condition SPM is in. But he's going to take the fight to Achilles anyway, ramming the head into the mat. He goes for the cover. He gets 2. And no, Achilles kicks out at 2. Achilles rolls out to the outside. Comes back in. SPM runs him over with a lariat. Oh, but Achilles is able to dive to Pyro and make the tag. And now Pyro comes in. Sends him off on the Irish whip. He drops down. Drops down a second time. Back elbow and SPM goes down. Pyro now sets him up onto one knee. Oh, taking a look over at Greybeard. Had second thoughts. Oh, roundhouse kick and SPM goes down. Pyro now up on the middle rope. He wants SPM back up on his feet. Diving shoulder tackle, but SPM moves out of the way. Grabs him from behind, does SPM. European uppercut to the back of the head. SPM goes to the corner, tags Greybeard in. Pyro charges in, but gets floored by a right hand by Greybeard. And then a running boot to the face. Pyro rolls out to the floor to try and get a little bit of separation. Back into the ring now he comes. Greybeard there to meet him. Full arm dragon twist sends him down and a leg drop across the arm. Greybeard picks him up. Couple of punches. Oh, Pyro caught him, hip tossed him over. Pyro makes the tag to Achilles. Damien Achilles now coming in. Reverse knife edge on Greybeard. Forearm and he goes down. Achilles now going back to the corner and he makes the tag back into Pyro. Pyro charges in, grabs Greybeard by the throat. Here it comes and choke slam. Pyro goes for the cover, but SPM in to save his partner one more time. Pyro now sits Greybeard up. He gets a full head of steam. Neck breaker, but Greybeard able to avoid it. Charges in, DDTs him down. But Pyro got right back to his feet. Greybeard, though, kick to the midsection. Grabs him by the throat. Hoists him up into that military press. The last rights. Greybeard goes for the cover. But Achilles is in to save the day. Greybeard now going back to work on Pyro. Hoists him back up to his feet. Tosses him, almost daring him to tag Achilles in. Greybeard picks him back up, sends him over to his corner. Oh, Pyro with an elbow. Spinning wheel kick, nobody home. Going for a belly-to-belly here. Greybeard able to counter. Punches to the face, breaks him loose. Oh, but a back elbow by Pyro connects. Sends him off the ropes. Back body drop on Greybeard. He picks him right back up. Pyro, shot in for a takedown. Greybeard countered it. Reversal on the Irish whip by Pyro. Oh, and again, just biting the nose of Greybeard in the corner. Sends him over to the other corner. Hill picks him back up. Is he looking for that choke slam again off the middle rope? Yes, he is. Look out, and down he goes. Into the cover goes Pyro. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Let's go to the replay here. Greybeard coming off the top with the elbow. And then here sends Pyro through the air with the backdrop. But then Pyro with that diving headbutt. And then here for the first time in the match, Pyro has him up on the middle rope, grabs him by the throat and choke slams him down. Went for the cover, but SPM with the kick out. And then here, Greybeard getting his hands on Damien. Achilles has him up in the air, down with the last rites. But Pyro would save his partner on the pinfall attempt. Achilles would kick out here. SPM trying to put Achilles away. But he would kick out. And then Pyro comes in, grabs Greybeard by the throat, picks him high up into the air and down into the choke slam. Reversal on the Irish whip here by Pyro. Then look at this. Just biting him in the nose. And then here one more time, sets him up in the corner. Climbs up there with him, grabs him, and choke slams him down to the mat. And finally, that would be enough to keep Greybeard down for 3. Damien Achilles finding himself side Pyro to help him take out SPM and Greybeard here on Trauma. Here we go with our next match on Trauma, and it's the monster Headstone Harry taking on the goon Bruno Breaks. Harry, big right hand. Bruno with a back elbow. Harry, though, grabbing him by the throat. Oh, delivers a big right hand to the midsection, sending Bruno down to the mat. And then Harry with a kick to the back. Picking Bruno up, but Bruno drops down into a jawbreaker. Harry counters the punch attempt, though. Kick to the midsection. Scoops Bruno up, but Bruno counters into a DDT. Bruno now grabs onto the arm. Wraps around here, but Harry's foot underneath the ropes. The referee calling for the break. Oh, Harry grabs Bruno by the arm and yanks him down to the mat. Oh, Bruno avoids the stomp, hits a right to the midsection. Oh, Harry, though, just shrugs him off, and a roundhouse kick to the head. Bruno quickly out to the outside to break the momentum. Hits him with a couple of rights. On the left, another forearm. Oh, but that didn't seem to faze the monster. That one did, though. Bruno now grabs him by the leg. Knee breaker, and then into a back suplex. Bruno now cranking on the head. Twisting the neck of Headstone Harry. Bruno grabs onto the arm. Single leg monkey flips him over. The monster out to the floor. Bruno to the top rope. Harry back in. Is Bruno gonna fly? Double axe handle. Gets him down. Goes for the cover. He gets 2, but Harry kicks out at 2. Bruno with a couple of kicks. And now full head of steam. Oh, he went for a neck snap. But Harry moves out of the way and just runs Bruno over. And then palms him by the head and slams him down to the mat. Harry now walking over Bruno, delivering a few kicks. Bruno, though, able to kick him away. Bruno kicks to the midsection, cinching him up here. Think a powerbomb, perhaps? Up onto the shoulders. Look at the power here on display by the Goon as he drops the monster face first onto the top turnbuckle. Oh, Harry, though, caught him with a kick to the midsection. Charges in and just shoulder blocks him down. The monster lets out a roar. And now look at this. He's got him in the Iron Claw. Bruno, though, trying to fight his way out of it, and he does. And a rolling capo kick. Bruno goes for the cover. He hooks the leg, but only gets a 1 count as Harry kicks out. Bruno now with the armbar locked in, and then drives the arm down to the mat. Bruno, what's he setting up for here? Gonna send him off on the Irish whip. Picks him up, spinning sidewalk slam. He goes for the cover too. And Harry gets the right shoulder out of there. Bruno could be looking for maybe Tiger Suplex here. He goes behind. Look at this. Hooks him. Has the bridge. Has the waist lock. I don't know if he's got it in, but he gets the 3 count. Let's check out the replay. Here is Bruno with that knee breaker and then swings him into the back suplex. And then from the top rope, double axe handle right to the head. Goes for the cover, but the monster would kick out. And then Bruno, look at this, carrying him across the ring and then dropping him face first on the top turnbuckle. Sends him off the ropes, hoists him up and around and down with that swinging sidewalk slam. But Harry would kick out, and then Bruno would waste no time, slips behind, hooks the arms, tiger suplex, changes to that waist lock. Didn't think he really had the hands locked, but had enough to get the 3. Bruno breaks, notches his belt here with a win over Headstone Harry as he heads to the pay window on Thursday Trauma. It's main event time here on Thursday Trauma, and we've got Bulldog Bay, the #1 contender to the EWA World Heavyweight Championship, taking on Beauregard King, the leader of the King's Gambit. Oh, and King with a running knee lift, taking Bulldog down. And now he's got that arm trapped on the mat as he stomps on the hand of Bulldog. Bulldog has been on an amazing tear, undefeated now for almost 4 months of action here in the EWA, and that is why he will be the man who will challenge Alexander Alberts at Final Judgment for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Bulldog catches King coming in with a big overhand blow to the head. King now on the apron. Bulldog now joins him on the apron. Look out now. Has him up. Back suplex on the apron. King, though, fires back with a right hand, taking Bulldog down. And now delivering some ground and pound. King, oh, Bulldog avoids the stomp. Kicks the back of the knee. Both men kind of collide. Reversal on the Irish whip by King. He grabs him from behind with a forearm to the back. Bulldog with a back elbow to the head. King with a reverse knife edge. He takes Bulldog down into a Fujiwara armbar. Bulldog rolls out. Look at this. Oh, spinning head scissors gets him his way out of it. Bulldog. Referee's count was at 7. Bulldog realized it, got back into the ring, and now King is back in as well. Wait a second. Bulldog, Alpine Avalanche. He goes for the cover. He might have him already. 2. No, Beauregard King kicks out. Wait a second, not again! This happened last week. Alexander Alberts came out in the middle of this match to distract Bulldog Bay. Bulldog looking down and, wait a second, the champion's in the ring. He came in from the other side. DDT on Bulldog. The referee didn't see it. You gotta be kidding me. King now trying to recover. Bulldog down. King down. The referee has to be wondering how in the world Bulldog Bay ended up on the mat. But King now up to his feet first. Grabs onto Bulldog. Has him up onto the shoulders in a fireman's carry. Drops him face first on that top turnbuckle pad. King charges in. Knee to the face of Bulldog. He rolls him over and goes for the cover. 1, 2, and Bulldog kicks out at 2. King now again with the ground and pound, taking advantage of the interference of the EWA World Heavyweight Champion Alexander Alberts as King comes off the middle rope with a double axe handle. And now drags Bulldog away from the ropes. Grabs onto the legs. Oh, Bulldog caught him with a kick to the side of the head there. But King with a right hand. Now from behind, grabs onto the knee, drives him down onto his own with a knee breaker. King wrapping up that leg. Oh, drops down. Really doing the damage to the knee. And you got to think the champion's loving this. King now again has just isolated that leg of Bulldog Bay, really going to work on the knee. King now sends him off the ropes. He drops down, leapfrogs back the other way, picks him up, drives him face first into the knee. Bulldog avoids the kick though, grabs onto King, has him up in the air. Brainbuster! Bulldog getting fired up here. Could be going for it again. Alpine Avalanche. He should have the win here. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Let's go to the replay on this one. As watch Bulldog catches King coming in with an early Alpine Avalanche. Thought he might have been able to score the win here. But King still had something left in the tank. But here you see the World Heavyweight Champion Alexander Alberts come in and drop Bulldog with that DDT behind the referee's back, allowing King to take over. And he had Bulldog in a bad way as he went for the cover. But Bulldog would show his resilience. King with a double axe handle. And from behind here, driving him down on that knee breaker. And then here, knee to the face. But then Bulldog would turn the tables on King, have him high up into the air, holding him up, and then down onto his head with the brainbuster. And then Bulldog Bay wasted no more time as he hooked him up and down into another Alpine Avalanche. And that was enough to score the win for Bulldog Bay. Try as he might, the World Heavyweight Champion trying to spoil the undefeated streak of Bulldog Bay, but Bulldog comes through again. As we're all set here on Drama, we'll see you on Monday.